Okay, perfect. Hello, Jan. Welcome to Empire Universe Media. It's your first time, so welcome.
想到非常高兴能接受他们采访，这应该是第一次他来采访你，所以非常高兴和你见面。
Thank you， 我也很高兴。
Thank you, I'm very happy too.
As I said before, thank you, Leo, for being able to translate everything and filling in the blanks. So I do appreciate it again.
No problem. You're welcome.
So before we kind of get into your upcoming fight news, I just wanted to ask, it's been a few weeks, Chinese New Year. Did you get a chance to enjoy it?
说在聊比赛之前啊，他先问你，因为前一阵不是中国过年嘛，然后你在美国这边备战，有没有稍微庆祝一下？
我们去宋亚东家吃了包饺子，我们自己包了饺子，完了我们就是休息了一下，晚上大家一起庆祝的。
Yeah, I went to Song Yadong's home, the UFC bantamweight Song Yadong's home. We hung out together, made some dumplings, had dinner together, and celebrated Chinese New Year.
Now, I would understand that probably that was overlapping your training time, I would think. Was that difficult to separate training from the Chinese New Year?
所以那个庆祝会跟你的训练时间冲突吗？然后会有一点小影响吗？
正常的话，过年那天我们是上午训练，下午也训练。我给自己调整了一下，上午休息了，下午练了，晚上去他家吃的饺子。
Normally we have 2 training sessions every day, morning and afternoon. But on the Chinese New Year, on that day, I only train in the morning and kind of rest in the afternoon, and then went to Song Yadong's home to celebrate Chinese New Year.
Perfect. Now, this is your first time being on the show, so I kind of like to get to know you a little bit more. I understand that Sanda Fighting is your background, but what is it that kind of got you into MMA in the first place?
他说他想了解一下之前你开始练 MMA 时，他知道你最早是练散打出身的，当时是因为什么原因，是什么样一个机遇让你转练 MMA 呢？
我是2012年退役了之后，我在北京打工啊、上班啊，就是健身教练啊什么的。后来我知道铁哥他们打 UFC， 我就才知道有 UFC 这个比赛，我才知道就是有世界上有这么大的比赛，所以我就说我也想打 UFC。完了，2015年我就开始回到赛场上，回到训练。对，2015年是没有训练，是工作。
Yeah, I retired from Sanda kickboxing in 2012. Then I went to Beijing just find a job, and then I heard Zhang Tiequan, who is the first Chinese UFC fighter, and from him I heard about there's a sport called MMA, and there's a huge organization called UFC. So I'm very interested in that. So I start training, and in 2015 I start training MMA and start fight again.
Now, what age did you start fighting in combat sports?
Sorry, what
age did you start fighting in combat sports?
OK， 他问你是多大开始练就是散打，就是开始练习这种格斗项目的？
我是13岁开始练习武术套路，后来14岁开始练习武术散打，就一直练到2012年大学。
I start training traditional Chinese martial arts at age of 13, and start Sanda kickboxing at age of 14.
Well, that must be quite young. I don't know a lot about Chinese culture. Is that a typical thing for younger kids to get into something like that, or was that something that she pursued herself?
所以他说他想了解，比如在中国是很多小孩会从小就开始练武术嘛，尤其是女孩， 所以说对女孩来说这是一个很常见的事吗？还是只是说因为你特别喜欢这个，所以你去从小就练了武术，练了散打？
我觉得是很少有女孩去练这个武术散打，就男孩会多一点。就是还是因为我喜欢嘛，小时候性格像男孩一样，就剪个特别短的头发，跟男孩来回跑。
Yeah, normally it's more boys will train martial arts than girls. Not a lot of girls train that. But when I was a kid, I like a boy. I play with together with boy, and I like martial arts and combat sports. So that's why I participate in this sport.
Awesome. Fast forward to the UFC. You get into the UFC. You're on a streak here. You fight Carla Esparza. Obviously, it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. But what is probably the biggest thing that you learned from that fight that you can apply to future bouts?
说回这个 UFC 比赛啊，那么也是上一场对卡拉的比赛，这个结果不如咱们预期，然后输了比赛。那么从那场比赛来看，你觉得学到了什么？然后对你以后再去争夺腰带有哪些经验和教训能够有帮助？
我觉得我学到了，第一是要认真备战比赛，完了要准备好了再去打比赛。而且我觉得输了并不可怕，只要你努力了就可以。而且我也知道我的摔柔确实差一些，我会以后会就是更把所有的训练吧，就是更加紧了一些摔柔。
Yeah, the biggest lesson I learned from that, just you have to be 100% ready for upcoming fight. You need to train very hard on every aspect of MMA, and so wrestling and grappling are my weakness. So I need to work more on that. And the second thing I learned from that is lost a fight, a loss is not that terrible. It's end of the world, so it's part of the game.
Mm-hmm. And like that fight was back in May of 2021. Now your fight scheduled for March of this year. You previously talked about grappling. Is that the reason why you taken the time off?
所以说，这次下一场比赛是3月份打，跟你上一场比赛中间也隔了很长时间。然后你也提到了这个摔柔是你的弱项，那中间隔了这么长时间，是你就为了提高自己的摔柔吗？
我是想提高摔柔，还有就是，我以前是站立选手，我希望我的站立打得更精准化，就是整体提高吧。而且在美国就想学习一些新的技术啊什么的。
Yeah, not only wrestling and grappling, but to be to the overall MMA skill set. So I am a striker. I also want to improve my striking skills to be more precise, and so that's why I chose to train in the US. I want to learn more new technique, more in advanced techniques here.
Okay. And I understand that you've been training over in California over at Team Alpha Male. Can you kind of talk about how long you've been there for and what prompted your decision to go over there and train?
所以你也在这个萨克拉门托备战了一段时间了。你在那儿训练的感受怎么样？而且当时是为什么决定去菲博那训练？
就是我打克劳迪亚那场，我的比赛往后推了，要在美国再进行训练1个月之后才可以比赛，所以我就问舒亚东他那训练怎么样？他说这里有很多小级别特别适合我，我就来了。来了第一次我觉得很好，教练对我很好，菲波啊，还有一些马库斯啊，拳击教练对我都很好，而且我也有提高，所以说我还想来，就继续来了。
So it started from when I prepare my fights versus Claudia in Vegas, but that fight postponed. So I need to stay in the US training for 1 more month and fight. So then I asked Song Yadong, I know he's training at Team FML. I just asked him, how is that gym? Can I train there? And Song told me that there are a lot of wrestler and grapplers here who help me to prepare that fight. So I went to Sacramento training with Uriah Faber's team, and that experience is amazing. So that's why I decided to keep training there.
And I know that you've been in Vegas as well. So do you like Vegas or California better?
他说你之前也在拉斯维加斯训练过啊，所以你觉得你是更喜欢在拉斯维加斯，还是更喜欢在萨克拉门托？
要是训练的话，我喜欢在萨克拉门多；如果要吃喝玩，我喜欢在拉斯维加斯。
Training wise, I like Sacramento, but if you're talking about enjoy the life, eat food, or have some leisure time, I prefer Las Vegas.
Well, I can say I wouldn't know. I've never been to both, so that's unfortunate for me.
他说他俩地儿他都没去过，所以他希望回头能去一去。
But that being said, your time at Team Alpha Male, who have you trained with the most?
所以他说在这个飞波那儿，现在你主要是跟谁一起训练呢？谁是你训练的搭档，帮你？
我觉得就是所有小级别的女孩，我们都在一起练。还有就是大家都互相帮助啊，有几个 USA 的选手，还有一些就是一些小男孩啊，我们都会练，就有很多人。
Yeah, I train together with all the girls there, and also some guys in a smaller division, 135, 125. Yeah, everybody train together and help each other in Team Alpha Male.
And having Song Young Dong, does that help with the translation and the direction from the coaches?
所以亚东在那儿会帮你很多的，包括跟教练的交流啊，包括一些比如翻译什么的，他会帮你忙吗？
会。我们在这里训练有好几个中国选手呢，还有一些就是不是打 UFC 的选手，也是中国的在这里，还有一些留学生啊都在这里，他们对我都挺有帮助的。而且宋亚东，比方说下课之后，他还会单独就说，哪个地方做错了，再重新教我啊什么的，而且还帮我就是想一些怎么去研究对手啊，帮了我很多。
Yeah, so I don't helps me a lot. Everything, and he just like to help others. And for example, after every training session, we may train together one on one. He told me like what I did not correct, and tell me my problem, and we may think about our game plan together. And there are also some other Chinese fighters, not in UFC, but we all train together and help each other. So yeah, there are many people there. They help me a lot.
Excellent. Now I want to jump into your fight here now. Marina Rodriguez, UFC 272. Were you excited when you were offered this matchup?
所以说到这个下一场3月份这场比赛，当你刚接到这个对手的时候，你会感觉很兴奋、激动吗？因为这个是一个不错的对手。
会。每一次我接到 UFC 给我安排比赛，我都特别兴奋啊，也特别高兴，回去自己真的这么快就有比赛了，就会很兴奋、很高兴，而且去马上就看对手是谁，查他的战绩啊什么。
Yeah, I'm very excited and very happy when I received the fight offer. Actually, each time when I receive the offer from UFC, I am very happy and excited. And yeah, when I receive the offer, I will look up my opponent. Yeah, that's what I like to do.
Oh, awesome. Obviously you're coming off a loss. However, if you were to beat someone like Marina Rodriguez, do you feel that would help you get back into title contention talks or to another fight that would bring you closer to a title shot?
所以啊，等于咱们上一场比赛输了，然后这场比赛打排名第3的罗格里格斯，你觉得如果这场比赛拿下，会有机会再下一场挑战冠军，或者至少再需要一场就能有再次挑战冠军的机会吗？
我觉得会，因为他已经排名第3了，而且我也排名第4吧，应该。我觉得赢了他的话，会给我们挑战权，或者是再打一场会拿到挑战权。
Yeah, I think so, because this is like number 3 versus number 4. If I can win this fight, I may got a chance to challenge the belt, or I need just maybe only one more fight to to challenge the belt.
And that being said, looking at this fight, could you describe this fight in one word?
所以说，那么接下来你这场比赛，你可以用一个词来形容这场比赛吗？就是你对它的期待或者怎么想？
我觉得应该是激烈吧。我想我俩打比赛，他也是特别猛的战力，我也是，所以说我觉得应该是激烈这个词。
Exciting. So that's the word. Because she is a striker, very aggressive striker, same as me. So yeah, I think that is a very exciting fight.
And obviously, every fighter wants to win the fight. But that being said, what is your prediction for this fight if you have one?
那所以对这场比赛的这个结果的预期，你会怎么样？比赛结果？
我们两个都是特别有那个就是韧劲儿和拼劲儿的，我觉得应该是3回合打满。
Yeah, I think we're gonna fight 3 rounds and fight will go to decision. A very excited, close 3 rounds fight.
And do you have any plans after the fight? Doing anything fun, exciting?
所以这场比赛关于怎么打，你有什么想法或者有什么计划吗？就是比赛的计划。
就是教练会给我安排了 A、B、C 好几个计划，但是现在不能透露。但是我知道我要移动起来，就是。
Yeah, I cannot tell you my game plan. So, but my coach team already given me like plan A, B, C, D. So yeah, we have several game plans. So, but yeah, what I can tell you is movement is the key. Yeah, movement and distance management.
Oh no, sorry. I meant what I meant to ask was what I meant to ask was after the fight. When she's done fighting Marina Rodriguez, does she have any plans after what she wants to do for in her free time? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, my bad. 他刚才是问啊，他不是那个，他说就打完这场比赛，你有什么计划？就放松一下或者什么的。
打完这场比赛，我在拉斯维加斯等舒亚东打下一场比赛，完了我们再一起回来，我们会商量去庆祝，也许去滑雪，一直滑个10天8拉月。
So after my fight, I will stay in Vegas and wait Song Yadong for his fight, and then we will figure out where we're gonna go and anything we're gonna do to celebrate.
Excellent, excellent. Now, I just wanted your thoughts. The fight happened a while back, but Rose Namajunas, this is in your division, Rose Namajunas and Zhang Weili. What was your thoughts on the fight? Do you feel Zhang Weili won that fight? A lot of people had mixed views on that fight.
他又说到那个罗斯跟韦利之前那场比赛，就2番战。他说你觉得是罗斯赢了吗？然后很多人都觉得好像是韦利赢了，2个人打得很焦灼，所以你怎么看那场比赛的结果？
我觉得他俩打的确实很接近，但是唯一那个罗斯做到了一点特别好的，就是他最后一回合把张伟丽给摔倒了，所以说让人就是视观上还有感觉上就是他更赢得更明显一些。对，最后一回合。
Yeah, that was a very close fight, and it's very pretty even in the first 4 rounds. So what Rose did very smart is she chose to take Weili down immediately at the beginning of the 5th round. So that gave the judges a impression that she has the advantage in that fight. So that and let her win that fight.
Awesome. And in talking about Rose Namajunas again, it's pretty likely that Carla Esparza is going to get that next shot. So looking at that fight, who do you think will win in that rematch?
You mean Carla versus Rose?
Carla versus Rose, yes.
他就说呢，接下来可能卡拉会有可能挑战罗斯。那你觉得他们俩这场对决结果会如何？
就看他俩谁训练的时候准备的更好吧。但是我觉得肉食要是 也如果做好准备，也许会赢。但是就像我说，卡拉她真的很强壮，把我和那个我下一个对手都摔倒过，都用摔跤给赢得了比赛。
Yeah, it's the outcome of the fight depends on their preparation. Yeah, I think if Rose prepare well, she's able to win that fight. But Carla, her wrestling is amazing. You know, she wrestled with me with Marina Rodriguez won both the fight against us. So yeah, her wrestling is very good. So that's what Rose need to worry about.
And just talking about the card that you're on, you got the two guys up there in the main event. You got Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal. How do you see that matchup? And do you feel like the beef between the two is real?
所以啊，说到你那场比赛，你那天晚上主赛是那个卡文顿对马斯维达尔嘛？所以你怎么看这场比赛？你觉得他们俩之间那个矛盾是真的吗？还是俩人在那儿表演？
我看他俩原来是队友哈，我觉得是真的吧，就是表演不能那么像我。
Yeah, I think it should be true. I know they were former teammates, but it seems their beef is true because it looks like so real.
Excellent. And who do you feel realistically would win that fight?
所以你觉得他俩谁能赢
卡文顿
？Kobe maybe.
Excellent. Well, I don't want to take too much more of your time. So, Leo, thanks again for translating. I appreciate it very much. And Jan, I appreciate you taking your time to come on here and let me interview you for the first time. So, good luck with your fight against Marina Rodriguez on March 5th.
所以小南很高兴你今天这个接受采访就不占用你过多时间了，然后祝你在3月份的比赛好运。
Thank you，不用客气。
Thank you so much.